Crypto IRAs are a smart way to invest in crypto, but can often seem confusing. They're actually quite simple when you just sit down and think about it. They're just like regular IRA retirement accounts. They provide tax benefits and help you invest for the future. But now they're made for the modern age, as they allow you to invest in your favorite cryptocurrencies while still keeping those same tax benefits. Here are the top 5 reasons why investors typically open a crypto IRA at iTrust Capital. Number 1. Tax benefits. When you buy or sell crypto on a regular exchange, you're subject to income tax or capital gains tax, depending on how long you held the asset for. This is where the power of the crypto IRA really shows itself. All transactions made inside of a crypto IRA are tax-free. In addition, unlike when trading on regular exchanges, you don't need to track and report on all of your transactions. Number 2, built-in cold storage security. One of the most important parts of crypto investing is storing the funds securely. If private keys get lost or stolen, those funds are gone forever. If you don't want to deal with having to create private keys, secure them, and manage them yourself, a crypto IRA is a great option for you. At iTrust Capital, we have built-in cold storage security from our partners at Coinbase Custody, the world's most trusted cold storage provider, so you can focus on crypto investing. Number 3, low fees. At iTrust Capital, we have surveyed the entire industry and have made it our mission to have the lowest fees. Other crypto IRA providers will charge up to 12% for you to purchase crypto, including adding hefty monthly fees as well. We charge just 1% per transaction with no sign-up fee and no monthly fees. Number 4, lots of options. Options, and more options. We strive to make sure our clients have access to their favorite cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Cardano, Polkadot, and many, many more. You can log into the platform and buy or sell anytime 24/7. We know that the industry moves fast and new exciting projects come out all the time. We're constantly updating our platform to provide a variety of opportunities for you to choose from. Number 5, customer experience. I hate talking to robots on the phone just as much as you do. It just feels like you're stuck in phone jail. We've made it easy for you to get in touch with our customer experience specialists who help guide you through the process of setting up your new account. In addition, existing clients also have access to the team to make sure that you always feel taken care of. Tax benefits, cold storage, low fees, tons of options, and amazing customer experience are just some of the benefits that iTrust Capital clients receive. To learn more, visit iTrustCapital.com.
Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. And just like my friends at iTrust Capital, we want to help you get your money going. And you can actually do that through a crypto IRA. There's a lot of projects coming out in the crypto industry that I'd like to share with you. And then I believe iTrust Capital is the #1 platform, because not only do they deal in cryptos, but they deal in physical gold. And that is a part of the living legacy. I like saving gold. And, gold was something that actually helped me out during this pandemic, because there was a lot of reasons why I couldn't get out to work. But at the same time, I was able to accumulate this gold. And when I started, it was about $700 an ounce. And then I watched it grow from 12 to 13 to 1900. And that's when I started cashing out. So gold is still there, silver's still there, precious metals, cryptocurrency. If you don't have any, you need to get some. If you have any questions on getting yourself established, a wallet, hot wallet, cold wallet, exchanges, things like that, get back with me. Click and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me I'm doing a good job. But today, like she gave you 5 reasons to open a crypto IRA, I am going to give you 8 reasons why it's so critical to get started. Now, it's not getting started into any of the projects that I have, but I'm just going to share with you some life experiences on, getting yourself started on any adventure. That could be, from baking cookies to getting up early. Maybe you want to lose a couple pounds. I know I do. So I'd start getting up early and maybe taking a walk, and, you know, just getting started. You know, even if you get up, get yourself cleaned up, and hey, even if you start walking down the stairs the first day, the next day you'll walk out the door. Next day you'll walk down to the mailbox, and the next day you'll walk around the block. It's getting started. And today, that's what today's session is going to be about. So getting right into it, do you ever have a dream of a project that you really wanted to do, but you just never got around to it? Sound familiar? I know. Hey, we're only human, right? So, for example, what if you always wanted to write a book, okay? But then life always got in the way, and you kept putting it off and kept putting it off and kept putting it off again. Every time you thought about it, you would find a reason not to get started, okay? How might your life look? How might it be different now if you just taken that action, taken that first step and gotten started on your masterpiece? You could be a New York bestseller. Do you see something familiar in projects you always wanted to do? Even with the best plans, nothing happens until you get started. So this is why I want you to consider these reasons why being able to get started is so critical. Sorry about that. The first thing, nothing actually happens until you get started. All the planning, the scheming, and all visualization in the world won't move the needle. At some point, you have to get started doing something that will actually produce results. You don't want to receive any results until the action begins. Number 2, momentum. Getting started can be a challenge. But you know what? The progress builds with time. And once you begin to start, things happen. As you continue, the magnitude of your results, they grow exponentially. But you have to get over that hump of getting started. Number 3, you learn while doing. Studying is good, but learning on the job is even better. You'll never learn more about writing, internet marketing, sales, or even playing the piano than if you learn by actually doing it. Number 4, too much planning leads to inaction. It's easy to fall into the trap of planning. The deeper you plan, the more details and tedious it becomes. You quickly reach a point where you can't find a definitive answer because things become too vague. And as you look further and further out, they just become more vague. Before you begin anything, you don't want to become trapped in that planning habit. Number 5, it makes the future easier. It's right here. It makes the future easier. Getting started with something new because becomes a habit. If you can get started today, the new project will become more easier to start. And that's what I was talking about a couple days ago. Changing your mindset, changing the habits that have been ingrained. These things are paradigms. And just to get started, you can change those paradigms. And just like driving a car or even walking, we had to crawl before we walked. But eventually, we run, we jump, we dance, we do all these things. And it's not something that's new because we got started. Number 6, your self-esteem will get a huge boost. And I can account for that. Since I've started this, we silently loathe ourselves when we procrastinate too long. We know that we're simply too scared to begin and to risk failure. You'll be much more pleased with yourself after you get started. And just doing what I'm doing right now, I probably am not the best at it, but what I had to do, I had to start doing it. And now it's just about being consistent in what I'm doing and coming up with different content for you guys. So just make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe. We can go hand in hand together in this thing, and we can make sure that we can join together to build our own economy, which gets us to number 7. You reach your goal a lot faster. It seems to be obvious, but a few people consider it. If you had started chasing your goals a year earlier, you'd be successful a year earlier too. It's like, it's not rocket science, Once you start knowing how traffic runs in the morning on your way to work, you can figure out a different way to get there even faster. So that way you can be calm and relaxed and going into your day, and you won't have to start, on a bad foot by rushing into everything, and then your day spirals. So this leads to number 8. You change how you see yourself. When you take action, you begin to see yourself as someone that takes action, not somebody that sits back. That this procrastination of yourself will eventually lead you to creating a habit of getting started quickly. So no matter what it is, you'll be able to get started, and you won't be one of those people saying, "Oh, I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda, doulda." It's not a word, but now that you see all of these reasons on why getting started is so important, you'll likely want to get started on something. But you say, how, Mike? Starting is often the hardest part. To get yourself over that hump, you know what? Break those projects down into little, small, achievable steps. If those steps look too hard, break them down even further until you get to the one small action that you can get started, and you'll do it. Then do it. Take that one small action, and you will be so glad you did. So these are the 8 reasons why I think getting started is so critical. Once again, like and subscribe. Put a comment. I'm open to anybody's comment. So I hope you enjoy your day. Today's Monday. What is it? April 11th. Hey, we got a brand new day. We're getting into the spring. The weather's going to be changing. So we want to make sure that you're living your life and you're creating your own economy All right. You take it easy and have a tremendous day. And we'll see you the next time here on the Living Legacy 2.0. All right. You have a good day. Bye now. Thanks for joining this session of the Living Legacy Group. If you'd like more information on the products or services that we have, please email me at livinglegacygroup@gmail.com. This has been your host, Michael Hayes, and I hope you have a tremendous day, and we'll see you soon.